Hello, and welcome to Season 10 of Call of Duty Mobile. This season's giving us tons of new updates. The one we're looking at today is going to be this Echo. Automatic shotgun, some ridiculous damage, some ridiculous rate of fire. TTK is pretty much non-existent. First shot, if you hit them, isn't insta. If you hit them with all the pellets. Second shot, sometimes if you need it, you can clear out huge groups of enemies. So I'm looking at it throughout multiplayer, been ranking it up and adding my attachments to it as I upgrade the weapon. Haven't gotten the slug rounds yet, which will definitely need to be looked into later on when I max it out, because those are just going to be crazy, doing so much more damage with so much more range, which I'm really looking forward to. But as you can see here, like, groups of enemies, single enemies, just inside, outside, it doesn't really make a difference. It's just slide, shoot, and yes, you'll take damage, you'll take tons of it, you'll probably end up low health, but not faster than you can kill them, and it's just totally insane. It beats any other shotgun class we have out there, definitely outclasses the striker, and it comes up very hard against all ARs, against people who don't have the best tracking. If you can dodge some of the shots, if you can get up on them before they're laying their entire clips into you, it just takes them out instantly. It's not invincible, however. One thing I have noticed, there are weapons that will take it out with not relative ease, but a lot easier than an AR or a sniper would. Of course, a sniper from a long range will always win. Anything over 25 meters will always win this battle. You have to get up close, you have to get up personal, you have to dodge as many shots as you can until you get there. Sliding is probably the best technique for this. If you're inside, of course, if you're in tight quarters, as well as just move back and forth, keep rotating, but keep your center point fixed on the enemy. There's the only way that you're going to take them out. Guns that'll beat this, SMGs, and only if they're correctly built and only if you hit your shots. Take a P90, take PDW, I mean, take the Russ, take the Pharaoh, take MSMC. Any of these quick SMGs, even the HVK coming in with an insane rate of fire will take this out. So you do have to watch out. Also, if you're playing against somebody using this and it's starting to really bother you, slowing down your team, not able to get the pushes off you need to get, aim for the head. It's just best possible technique is just aim for the head. Damage, you have to put damage. You might not get the first person to get the kill on them. You might have to get that second person in line to get that kill off. But aim for the head on them. It'll definitely do damage. Also, if you see one coming up at you, don't play it like you would someone with an SMG or AR. They win close battles 98% of the time. And they will 98% of the time. There's not much you're going to be able to do about that. And if they're using, of course, the right perks, it makes it a billion times harder. Look for more dynamic ways to take them out. Flank around if you can. Try to keep them at range. Get them with grenades, trip mines, stuns, whatever you can to make it so they don't have all this speed where they can just charge up on this, because there's a high mobility on this gun as well. They can move pretty fast. A couple other things I noticed when I was testing this out personally, ammo gets to be a huge problem with this gun. Yes, you can add the full ammo perk, except for you'd rather sleight of hand due to the faster reload. It's like a 1-second reload, there's nothing to worry about. So the other option, of course, would be Vulture, which is probably the go-to, which is probably what you should be using with it either way. You get your kill, you're basically on top of the body regardless, instant refill of one full clip of ammo. You're using a 24-round mag, you never really have to worry about ammo as long as you get your kills. And if you're not getting your kills, ammo also shouldn't be a worry. It's a very interesting addition. I do think they will be nerfing it within the coming seasons. It's a little bit harder on the MP side of Call of Duty. It's a lot rougher to deal with. It's just really annoying, to be honest. I kind of felt a little bit bad when I was using it because they don't have a chance. These can be good players. These can be players that are straight up got the shots, got their angle and everything, but then just this rush where you're just straight up pushed up on them and they're all over and they don't have that time and that spread, that everything that you have with the shotgun. It makes you feel pretty much invincible. Very powerful for sure. It does have a nice range, so you can start your burst out from around 20 meters. And of course with the 24 mag clip, that's pretty good. the 12 map clip, you come into slight risks that if there's 2-3 enemies there, you might not be able to kill the last ones, but for the most part, you can keep them out of range. Of course, range is a problem, but keep that in mind. As for ADSing, I mean, I have my hipfire on for shotguns. I have no interest to sit there and take that extra second to ADS it. I can see how ADSing can be very, very useful on this gun. If you're trying to force those shots at 20-25 meters and you can't close the distance. However, do your best to close the distance. It's just so much simpler. It's so much easier. And you hit the shots regardless. I mean, you can see this. I played this in many different modes. A lot of the featured, which is out now, the small map slayer, some search and destroy, some domination, some kill confirm, some team deathmatch, some frontline, just pretty much all around the board. I even pulled it up in a couple of battle royale to try and get the, I don't know, feel to see if it would be useful in battle royale. And now that they've also added it to the map as of last update, it's definitely something to be highly aware of. Gameplay changes, campers increase their lethality, and it just becomes a nightmare a little bit. So it's definitely going to have a huge part in the game moving forward. It's definitely going to be one of those guns that is just OP a bit, but we'll see what the nerfs do to it. As of now, I'm going to keep it loaded into multiplayer just to see if I can max it out. But as a customized loadout in Battle Royale, definitely didn't feel useful. Thank you for watching, and do like and subscribe.